day, thousands of people come into Vancouver's downtown to shop, work, or visit. Many of these people choose to cycle because it's healthy and fun. Many of the bike lanes in Vancouver are painted bike lanes. This is okay for people who feel comfortable riding next to traffic, but for others that feels intimidating, so they ride less or not at all.
Now the city is replacing the one-way inbound painted bike lane on Dunsmuir Street with a two-way separated bike lane. We've learned from other cities that separated bike lanes help people feel more comfortable next to traffic. And that helps some people feel better about getting on their bikes.
On Dunsmuir, we're trying out 3 different types of barrier. The first is a row of planters set next to a concrete curb. The planters will provide a green feel, as well as a physical barrier to the street. The second type of barrier is a median with bike parking. The bike parking will also be next to a concrete curb and on the same level as the bike lane for easy lockup. The third barrier type will be a row of parked vehicles. A buffer space is provided between the parked vehicles and the bike lane to provide space for opening doors. When leaving your car, always look both ways before crossing the bike lane to the parking meter.
Besides the barrier between bikes and traffic, you'll notice other changes along Dunsmuir Street. Between Burrard and Homer, there are no longer any right turns.
However, if you're turning right between Beatty and Homer, you'll notice these new signs. They're to remind you to please check for bikes and pedestrians before you turn right. Cyclists, to help you turn left off the separated bike lane, we've installed bike boxes. Ride into the box, turn your bike, and wait for the signal to change before proceeding. For pedestrians waiting for the bus, wait at the bus shelter. When the bus arrives, look both ways before crossing the bike path, and then proceed on the marked crossing. Cyclists, watch for these signs as well, and keep an eye out for people crossing the bike lane to get to and from buses. You'll also notice that the bike lane is raised to the same level as the bus stop. This is to make it easier for people to cross from the bus shelter to the new bus stop.
Hi Lacey, nice work. Separated bike lanes are an important part of improving biking and walking across the city of Vancouver. With over 60,000 bicycle trips a day in the city now, cycling is the fastest growing mode of transportation. Just since the Dunsmuir Viaduct went in, we've seen a 10-fold increase in the number of bikes crossing every day. This is an important investment in our future.
All these changes should help make cycling on Dunsmuir more comfortable. So give the new separated bike lane a spin.
The separated bike lane on Dunsmuir Street is an important step in closing the gap between the Dunsmuir Viaduct and the Burrard Bridge.
Try out the new separated bike lane on Dunsmuir Street and let us know what you think.